そうか。なんだ。
チャック。
何が起きた。
爆発よ。下の方で爆発が起きてる。
そんなことは分かってる。どうして起きたかを聞いてるんだ。
No way. Is it them?
バカな。なぜここが。俺だ。どういうことだ。なぜここが。TPF 支局が爆破。
They just blew up the entire base.
そんなバカな。おいトミー、おい。
どうしたの。
支局が何者かによって爆破された。連絡も途絶えた。
なんですって。それじゃあ私たちは孤立じゃないの。
She has such expressive facial expressions.
心配するな。ここを固めているのは。
どうしてこの場所が。
わからん。一体何が起きている。
発信機。
そんなものは最初にチェック済みだ。ってとにかく場所を変える。
そうは参りません。
何。
You wait.
タケル様、大丈夫ですか。
Huh? Ah! I'm totally naked.
動くな。男の裸は初めてか。それとも興味津々か。どちらにしても子供だな。そんなものに気を取られるとは。
You know, I thought that for a second it's like her stuttering like that. It's like, is it because I'm naked? And then my second thought on that was like, no, she'd be more composed than that. But no, apparently not.
動くな。武器を捨て後ろを向き、両手を壁につけろ。早くし
Also,
ろ。
what did he shoot? Yui?
無念です。タケル様、あと一歩というところで。
タナ夫人、持ち物を奪え。早くしろ。
わかったわよ。
God damn it, dude.
タケルちゃん。
Shh. Hmm? Sumika? Where are you? What are you doing here?
すぐ後ろにいるよ。今助けてあげるからね。
You know he's pointing a gun at me, right?
白金さん、もう少しの辛抱です。
Kasumi? You're here too? You idiots! It's not safe here!
私たちだけじゃないよ。みんな、タケルちゃんを助けるために頑張ってるんだよ。三剣さんは、おとりなんです。
Huh?
さっきのタケルちゃん、すんごくかっこよかったよ。
Oh, thanks.
はい。白金さんらしかったです。
As always. You guys. You guys. Oh my goodness, that guy's voice. Some of them are ear shrilling, but his can just be the worst. No, no, that's not the salute. No.
座標 3F に敵に 5G に3。
Oh my goodness. That's the same art and position, isn't it?
柏木玉線 5G の見張りを片付けて。了解。
榊、鈴宮、築地、それぞれ1ポイント。
You know, Tsukiji might be the one that would be the funniest if she wins.
いりません。榊、鈴宮、築地は後に続け。了解。H4 に敵増援3。
了解。私がやる。おやすみ。 あいつら卑怯よ。あんな物陰に隠れてスタングレネードいける？もうない。あらら、最前線は辛いわ。三剣たちは到着できたのかしらね。
安心して、美月たちが送り出してくれたおかげで無事に到着してるから。
ということであやみね、あんたは今5ポイントゲットしてるからね。了解。さーて、遊びはそろそろ終わりにしましょうか。あとは三剣たちとプロに任せて、あんたたちは退却して。袋に残党がまだまだいるわよ。まだまだ逆転のチャンスはあるからね。全然消化不良なんですけど。つまんないねえ。だったら最後に一発かましてスッキリしなさい。やった、スタングレネード。よーし、あやみね、一緒にお見舞いしちゃうわよ。了解。そーれ。よし、戻るぞ。了解。
It's still naked! Oh, I'm sorry, Kasumi. Oh god, is she naked
こ
now
れで
too?
満足ですか？
Oh my goodness. Hey, asshole! What the hell are you trying to make her do?
丸腰にするのは当然だ。こいつは武器を持っていなくても危険だからな。
Oh my goodness. That doesn't mean you just make her strip for you.
良いのです、タケル様。タケル様が受けた屈辱に比べればこの程度のこと。
She says as her eyes slowly angle down to his penis. Yes, humiliation.
下も脱げ。
No, stop it, you fucking sicko!
脱げ。
わかりました。
Guys, what's taking so long? Pick up the pace!
待ってよ。手錠は外れたんだけど、このロープが中にワイヤーが入ってるんです。
Come on, he's gonna strip Yui Bear at this rate.
焦らせないでよ。何？
残念だったな。読み通りだ。こらえ性のないやつめ。
It was a fairly predictable move at this point, yes.
もうお前は必要ない。死んでもらう。
白金さん。
何？
Shit. Oh no. Oh no. Kasumi! No way, did she just take a bullet for me?
隊長、私は
まだ隠れていたのか。こうなったらお前ら全員。よせ！
そなた、どこまでも鬼の道を行くと申すのですか？
何？
己が理想を果たさんがため、咎なき者にあだなし、その命を軽んじるそなたらの所業こそ鬼の道。天津さえ自らを選ばれし戦士などと嘘吹き、世界を意のままに操ろうと目論むなど愚劣の極みぞ。知れ者めが、うぬぼれるのも大概にするがよいぞ。
Man, they really want her similar to that Emperor. She's Empress, right? Empress persona she had.
王道を行く我ら三剣をなめるでない。
Do I need to? I might need to censor that. I know they're blurring it out, but man, that's not that good of a job.
クソ！クソ！
地獄の閻魔が許しても、この三剣勇気、決して許しはせんぞ。
しまった。
Breathe.
タケルちゃん。
前のご託に興味はない。所詮はこの男が大切なだけだろう。銃などいらん。今すぐこの首を。
愚か。
いい加減にしてよ。どうしてタケルちゃんをいじめるのさ。
黙れ。
もう絶対絶対絶対絶対絶対絶対絶対絶対許さないんだから。
鏡？
Please let the drill Milky punch save the day.
なんだこの動きは。
ミキャ
ドリルミルキーファントーム。
何？
I had forgotten how realistic it had gotten there for a little bit.
なんか飛んでったね。
Oh my goodness. Oh my fucking goodness. What game am I playing?
今の爆発なんなの？
Drill Milky Phantom. Is that a reference to something specific? Obviously, shonen attack moves will have their variants. Is there something that's called Phantom that I'm just not aware of?
なんかドリルミルキーなんとかって聞こえたけど。
なにそれ。私に聞かれてもな。伝説の左。
うわー、封印解いちゃったんだ。
What?
そんな技があるなんて聞いたこともないわよ。でもさ、いつも白金くん宇宙まで飛ばされてるじゃない？あれは確か。
We're acknowledging this?
ミキ知ってるよ。ドリルミルキーパンチだよね。
We're acknowledging it that we're acknowledging that I've been to space. That is in universe canon. It's not just a hyperbolic joke for the moment. In universe canon.
あ、やっぱりあのシリーズなんだね。まあ、そのような技が。
つまりあれか？ファントムはパンチの遥か上を行く伝説級の技だと？
飛んでったのザーバーかな。
そうなると、果たしてどこまで飛ばされたものやら。火星あたりじゃない？あと数ヶ月もすればマーズオデッセイが観測を始めるから消息がわかるといいわね。
Fantastic.
鏡やるわね。いつかは私のゼロレンジスナイプと。
Huh. She mentioned that before.
みつき先輩、何ブツブツ言ってるんですか？
いやー、でもいいもの見ちゃったな。見事だよ。あれは10年に一度出るか出ないかだね。
I mean, conceptually, it's still going to. And it's like, because it's not even that it's still going and they just have the background. It's an animated background. There's a slight, just like, glow change to it. It's still going. God, the sound mixing in this is just so bad at times.
あのねみんな、そんな落ち着いて見てる場合じゃないんじゃないかな。ほら、みつるぎさんとか。
大丈夫でございますよ。我ら三剣が悪の前に屈することなどないのです。
That's a interesting way to phrase it. I suppose they don't have penises, but you know. That was where my mind went first.
もうじき無事に皆様揃って戻られるでしょう。
You know, like shriveling up from the cold and, you know.
でもさ、悪に屈しなくても正義の鉄槌に巻き込まれることはあるんじゃないの？
That's a fair argument. Dun, 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 dun. The fucking roof. Oh. And the hell just happened? When Samika threw that punch, I felt as though I could see the entire cosmos. Man, that was exponentially more powerful than your average drill Milky punch. And yet, while that explosion was cool and all, pretty sure that it was Samika who went flying, not Agent Sauber. What? She literally punched so hard that she got blown back into space. Samika! No! Come back! No! No! Dumbass. Man, there can't be a serious moment for long with her around, can there? That's why I love her so much. I love that interaction. Samika. Just when I was starting to come to terms with my own mortality, she goes and does that. Ah, well. But, okay, but no, if she's the one who went flying, Sauber's still here. Is he at least knocked out? Ah, well, as anticlimactic and dumb as that ending was, I suppose there's no reason for us to stay here any longer. I assume the fact that everyone's here means that the Mitsurugi Special Whatever Force has got this place around it, which means it's curtains for Sauber. Assuming he's even still in Japan, that is. If that punch sent Samika flying out into space, who knows where he ended up. Oh, so they both went flying. Okay. Could be all the way on the other side of the globe by now. But whatever. Let's just get the hell out of here before things have a chance to get any worse. Though, I guess I should try and round up all my other party members first. With the exception of Samika, of course. Alright, time to pick myself up, and come to think of it, it kind of feels like there's something warm on top of me. Yeah, okay, we're getting to this. Something warm and heavy. Don't say that out loud. I don't think I've ever had a moment with you, Yui, have I? Thank you very much for what you did, though. I still have no idea what you see in me. Yui? Yeah, the one and only. Nada, Yui. Well, that was fast. I already found my white mage.
何のことやらわかりかねますが、ここは
Well, we got blown down to the old poolside on the first floor by Samika's explosive finisher.
お怪我はありませんか?
Nah, I think I'm fine. Though, now that I think about it, we're pretty lucky to be alive.
よかった。
Anyway, let's go find May and Kasumi and get the hell out of here. I'll bet more trouble's on its way.
はい。ですが。
Come on, Yui, time to... Dude, you're... That's right! I totally forgot, Yui's... fucking naked. Wait, so does that mean... Ah! So am I!
今の声は
You can hear my shriek from anywhere. Ah! The Takara scream. Ah! Ah!
タケルいるのか
Maya!
白金くんどこタケル返事して
Please bring a couple sets of clothing.
皆様お揃いのようですね。
Are you now more concerned about this? Oh no, because she wants to take advantage of it. Oof.
ちょうど良いではありませんか。万事解決し、無事新しい年も迎えられる今こそ、私たちの晴れの門出にふさわしく。
Okay, you're taking this a few steps too quickly. Quit joking around. We're not doing anything until I get my happy ending. I mean, there are still way too many unanswered questions here.
なれば、私が教えて差し上げましょう。手取り足取り。
No, 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 no. What? No, that's not what I meant.
あれ、タケルさんじゃ
Ah!
ない？白金さん、大丈夫ですか？
ヤシロさんもご無事だったのですね。
今助けに行くからね。
No, 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 no. Ah! No, stay away, stay away!
白金くん、大丈夫？
No, nothing is okay. Don't come over here.
この瓦礫、邪魔だな。
Good! Leave it!
造作もない。
Oh no.
やるね。
No! Not nice!
タケル様、
What?
それほど都合が悪ければ逃げればよろしいのではありませんか？私もお供いたしますよ。愛の逃避行なるものを一度経験したいと思っておりましたし。
Well, too late for that. The longest day of his life.
で、
And so ends the ballad of Naked Takaru.
とりあえず、明けましておめでとう。
Who won the competition?
おめでとうございます。
Shh, shh, shh.
白金奪還作戦、お疲れ様。ちょっと鏡が行方不明なんで、今探してもらってるけど。
Oh my god. Just the premise and the fact that they're playing it straight. Oh my goodness. I love that they're playing it straight with the drill Milky punch. I love that. I honestly do. Oh my goodness. If it was like in the main story, I'd probably, like alternative if they did it, I'd probably not be okay with it. But for this, it's just fucking perfect. I wonder how far she ended up flying.
とりあえず、ポイント、発表しちゃおうかしらね。
お願いします。
Point totals for what?
実は。
What? You guys were all competing for the right to take my V card?
白金、とうとう恋愛原子核も究極進化したってことかしらね。
Isn't that just like a confession from them, though? Do you guys even know what that means?
もちろん。
What's gotten into you? Are you all having a collective stroke? Open your eyes, people!
いいじゃないの。あんたはいい思いするだけでしょ。
You know what really makes me scared about this? Maya looks confident, Yui looks confident. That's just how they normally are. Kashiwagi looks determined. Ayumine looks like she normally does. Tama looks determined. Class rep looks angry. But Mikoto, the one I am most fearful of, has a shit-eating grin on her face. And I am so fucking scared. That's not the issue here.
じゃあ、どういう問題なのよ。
For one thing, I still don't know the first thing about what just happened to me. Can someone please enlighten me? What the hell's going on?
ちょっと。
No, you... Why not?
だって、あんた以外みんな知ってるし、別に知らなくったって無事なんだからいいじゃない。
No, I need to know. I swear to goodness, I will do that CD thing. I care.
聞けば何でも答えが返ってくると思ってるの？
You fucking bastard game. I wouldn't call this little.
男らしくないな。女がその気になっているというのに。
I don't care.
こういうのを優柔不断の解消なしって言うのよね。誰かさんみたいだわ。
The fact that she seems to have her own special move too, I wonder how similar the Kiminozo is to Muv-Luv Extra and whatnot.
誰のこと？
白金くん、人間何事も諦めではなくて思い切りが肝心よ。
Yeah, but that would require letting them grab me by the horn. Give it up. Not without my consent, I won't.
諦めでも思い切りでもいいから黙って話聞きなさい。そして5分後には
Then what?
2匹の獣が誕生。
I ain't bumping nothing with nobody.
やれやれ。先生、ここは彼のことも少し考えてあげましょう。
Some? You mean all?
はいよ、真面目っぽ。
I knew you'd have my back, Sumi-senpai.
彼も体力が回復していないのです。これは男の保険に関わる問題でしょ。
あ
やはりこういう時、男には力が溢れていなきゃ。特に下半身ね。
You know. Oh god, not you too.
ああ、なんだそういうこと。うんうん、なるほど。それならわかるわ。じゃあ発表は鏡が戻ってきてからにしましょう。
It's no use. I can't stop them, can I?
それまでちゃんと体力回復しておきなさいよ。
I will, but not for what you have in mind.
ではそれまでの間に私どもから事情をご説明差し上げておきましょう。ならば皆様はどうぞ大浴場へ。その後はお食事の準備もできておりますので。
Like, I don't care if you're a virgin and you really would want to have it. Having it auctioned off is just sort of... There's a degrading aspect to that in a real life situation, you actually wouldn't want that, really.
うわー、楽しみだな。
Hell yeah, that sounds great.
あんたはダメよ。知りたいって言ったんだからちゃんと聞いてなさい。
Thank you. Oh, come on. I thought you wanted me to recharge, but just listen!
わがまま言ってるんじゃないの。
Just listen to the damn explanations. I need them. I need them, or else I have to actually buy a CD. My goodness. Excuse me. You're the one who's trying to force me into having fucking sex.
それじゃ行くわよ。
No! What the hell? That is not fair. Why is this happening to me?
あんたがわけわかんなくったってなんにも変わらないのよ。じゃあね
Damn it.
タケル様。何はともあれ、こたびのこと、誠に申し訳なく。
I suppose technically, if I believe a word he said, it's your guys' fault in a sense. Don't worry about it. I really just want an explanation, that's all.
タケル。
But I am going to grill you for every little detail. You get that? So, I suggest you start talking.
はい。実は。
Honestly, when she said she was going to be in the bath, I thought she was going to be like, I'll explain things to you, but we're going to have a bath at the same time, so meet me in there. So, no, that was her flaking out and explaining. Okay.
では、お話を聞かせていただきましょう。
Honestly, I don't... Unless they don't know anything about this Enigma bullshit.
これは我々が独自に入手した情報なのだが、10月末のことをアメリカ合衆国ロスアラモス研究所で秘密裏に新型核爆弾の未臨界実験が行われていたのだ。
Oh, is that becoming relevant now?
その実験は CTBT、すなわち包括的核実験禁止条約を形骸化させてしまう危険のある
待ちたまえ。その認識は間違っている。我が国はあくまでも平和維持のために。
はいはい。そんな建前や主義主張の応酬は興味ないわ。私が知りたいのはあんたたちが探しているもの。
わかった。ではまず我々が探しているものだが。
待て、それは。
それはニュートリノの特性を応用した施設、いえ装置なのだと推測されています。
貴様。
ニュートリノ？何のために？
その装置の働きを一言で言えば、世界中の核兵器を無力化する画期的なものであり。
Sounds optimistic?
核兵器の無力。
ひとたび実用化されれば、世界平和にとって新たな時代が訪れる。かといえば、実はそうではない。
Well, nukes are mainly there as a deterrent. It would be horrible if they were actually used, but the fact that they're not being used means they serve an entirely different role.
その装置はそこにありながら、地球上のあらゆる場所に存在する核兵器を無力化できる。とんでもない代物なのだ。考え方によっては、核兵器の一国独占を叶える 新たな兵器が生み出されたのと同義と言える。
一体、そんなことどうやって。
So, wait. So, what? You had an experiment go wrong at the Los Alamos laboratory, and you basically were just like, oh, someone must have a device out there that can just neutralize this stuff temporarily. Okay, how did you get there?
そもそも核兵器とは、臨界量以上の核分裂物質に中性子を照射し、反応させることで、巨大なエネルギーを得るものです。しかしこの制御には、高度な技術を要します。原理が分かっても、核兵器を簡単に作ることができない理由が、そこにあるのです。
Yeah, that's why you have stuff like countries that aren't the US, like, trying to get nuclear weapons as a deterrent themselves, but despite the fact that general nuclear science is actually a fairly public thing out there. It's pretty public in a lot of ways, so just understanding the basics means very little to actually achieving it.
制御が完全でなければ、その核兵器はいわゆる不完全燃焼のような状態を引き起こしてしまいます。未熟爆発の威力は本来その兵器が持つ威力の数%程度です。
つまり、その未熟爆発を外から自在に起こせれば、核兵器は役に立たなくなるということですね。
その通りです。しかし単に中性子を照射しようとしても、それは実際の問題としては非実用的です。
それはそうね。そこでニュートリノの登場よ。
わかる？
全然。
中性子は厚い鉛やコンクリートによって遮られてしまうのだ。また大気の中でも10キロ程度も進めば未熟爆発を起こすには不十分な数に減衰してしまう。つまり直接用いるのは実用的でないということになる。
となると別の何かを使う必要があって、それが
そういうこと。ニュートリノはその質量の小ささゆえに厚さ数光年の鉛の壁を突き抜けるの。
I mean, okay, I don't know enough about neutrinos to object to that. I'm just doubtful that there's a practical use in that manner.
数光年？どのぐらい？1光年は約。もっとわかんなくなったね。想像できないもん。
とにかくそれだけの壁を突き抜けちゃうのよ。また電気的に中性で他の素粒子との相互作用も弱く安定していてね。反応する確率は1兆分の1以下とされてるわ。ちなみにニュートリノは太陽から腐るほど放射されているんだけどね。私たちも毎秒100兆個を浴びているのよ。
100兆個？
Yeah, but they're so small that that actually isn't that significant of a number.
さっきから兆ばっかり。
そう、100兆個。でも反応を起こすのは一生に1回ぐらいだと言われてるわ。あとは全部突き抜けていっちゃうわけ。そういう代物。ただしこのニュートリノ、エネルギーが高まればそれだけ相互作用の確率も高まる。
とすれば、エネルギーを調節することで、任意の距離で他の物質と相互作用させることが可能になりますね。
さすがはヤシロ。じゃあ、ニュートリノと中性子はどう関連するかしら？
ニュートリノは物質の原子核に衝突することで、中間子を主としたハドロンシャワーを発生させます。
Okay, this part actually isn't very interesting.
このハドロンシャワーは別の原子核と反応して、
Answers.
そうか。
No, you don't.
はい、よくできました。ここまで言えばもうわかるでしょ。
I sort of stopped caring. Because I know it's like, it's half sci-fi, it's half based on reality. Ultimately, I don't care. I don't really care that much, this whole premise.
ニュートリノを高出力で発射して地球の裏側にある核兵器にぶつければいい。
Yarg, 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 yarg. Imagine the precision you need to have, though. So... Yeah. I mean, okay, so how about the microwave? Why is that relevant?
そういうことになります。
なるほどね。なかなか面白いもの作ったじゃない。で、本題は？
ロスアラムスの実験の最中、あわや臨界事故かという事態が発生した。
Oh, they're saying the thing that the US was developing was okay. Never mind.
原因は不明。唯一の手がかりは記録に残った高ニュートリノ反応。
それは。
さよう。何者かが研究施設内にあるプルトニウムに向けニュートリノを照射した。後の調査で照射されたものはニュートリノビームとは異なる未知の存在であることが分かったのだが、その照射源を追っていた結果、たどり着いたのがここ日本だ。
So they're basically saying that they think someone beat them to the punch and then tried to track down the source in Japan.
まさか、その照射源というのは
電子レンジ？
Yeah, believable.
結果的にはそうなるが、我々は今の今までその結論にたどり着くことはできなかった。
その照射源はね、時々未知のビームをばらまいては次々と核兵器を無力化していったわけ。おかげで各保有国の軍関係者は大混乱よ。
Did anything notable ever happen with that microwave? Why does it have a code on it? Because that would imply definitely something happened in terms of it being switched out, yeah?
でも、タケルちゃんちの電子レンジがそんな力持ってるわけないよ。
誰だってそう思うわよ。だから特定するのに時間がかかった。いえ、不可能だったの。
我々の間では、その対象があまりに謎に包まれていることから、エニグマと呼ばれていました。
ただ、照射源とおぼしき座標には、こんなに広いコンクリート平原があって、大きな屋敷があって。
That would make it seem more suspicious, wouldn't it?
何より、三剣財閥のご令嬢が引っ越してきたって言うじゃない。これは何かあると。
そこで私たちは、それぞれ命令を受け、教師として学園に潜り込んだのよ。そのエニグマがどこにあるか突き止めて、そいつを持ってこいって？そうです。
ところが、いくらあんたたちと接触しても、何にもわからない。
Because, I mean, even Yuhi acted surprised earlier. I guess May is the only one who hasn't spoken up about anything.
そのうち、光月先生には感づかれて。
いいようにからかわれて。
とにかく、そうやって調査をしていたのは我々だけではなかったということだ。
それが TPF のチャック・ザウバー。
そういうことだ。
Okay, so the Enigma's true secret power was the power to disarm nukes, huh? Yeah, I'd say that definitely qualifies as something that could change the course of history. And we just kept on using it because we had no idea.
そういうことです。
But what about the whole unplugging thing and it explodes if you... How would it even know if it explodes if you unplugged it? How would it even know that thing? What? So you're telling me that maybe it had a code on it because she kept causing explosions every time she tried to use it and she unplugged things? That, like, I don't know. So you're telling me that every time we use the microwave, you're telling me that every time we microwave something, a nuke somewhere in the world would go kaput.
そういうことだ。
Like the time I showed you guys with what frozen food was like.
はい。
Or the time Yui made breakfast with it and got all proud of herself.
はい。
That's 2 nukes already. How many other times did we use it?
許すがよいぞ。そなたに内緒で私もちょっとだけいじってみた。
It's a microwave, don't worry about that. And each time that took out another nuke?
はい。
That is crazy talk.
本当なのだ。
Bullshit. That's so stupid. They really did not need to go into the like neutrino explanation. They should have shortened that significantly. It did not fit the story in the slightest. It was way too detailed and actually thought out for honestly no good reason for the sake of the story. But dude, that thing's just a cheap-ass microwave. My parents bought it from an electronics store way back when. Pretty sure they couldn't legally sell shit like that at Blessed By or Circuit City. What? That's new. You replace it? Wait, actually, that Sawbert son of a bitch did say something about it not being the microwave I used to know anymore.
ここから先は誠に申し上げにくいのですが。
What is it?
実は、神代智恵恵比寿が。
Oh my god. Is this all of their faults? Hey, speaking of which, where are those three? I haven't seen them all night.
はい。反省坊にて猛省中でございます。
Is that solitary confinement? Is that, please tell me that's or is it maybe just like a completely, just like white room? Complete sensory deprivation. Or I guess it would be black if it was sensory deprivation. Hey, it is! It is! Yay! What did they do? Since when did this place even have a chamber of contemplation?
レンジをすり替えたのだと。
Swap down? With what? This Enigma microwave?
そうらしい。
Where did it... Okay, and where exactly did they find this new microwave? He asked them, knowingly.
押して知るべしとでも申そうか。
So it was in your house. But why did they switch them out to begin with? Oh, and don't tell me they were trying to achieve world peace or anything either.
はい。あの者たちの証言によりますと。
Undisclosed date.
なんか、いい音して煙吹いたけど？なにどういうこと？そういう機械なんじゃないです。そうなの？けど、完全に沈黙してますわね。なんだこりゃ。あのさ、やっぱり確かに壊れてるよね。こんなことが想像どうする？でもこれ何なの？それ以前にない。こんなこと想像どうする？でもこれそれ以前に去年の大掃除のどこで？
So what? It wasn't actually a microwave? Is that it? It just looked like it.
これ
What?
これですわ。
Is this oh my goodness. I've never actually seen the Indiana Jones movie this is from. But I get the fucking reference.
ほんとだ。これクリソツじゃん。これなら絶対わかんないよ。さすがみなぎ。変ですわ。でもさ、どうしてこんな機械がこんなところに？使わなくなったからでしょ？でも、あれ？なんか落ちたよ。なんだろう。殴ったら人が死んじゃいそうな厚さだね。開発資料です。なー？私たちにこんなの、こうしてやる。燃え上がれ！燃え上がれ！
Oh, I wanted that fire sound to actually go on for a while. I wanted to just embrace how disappointed I am in their existence. So basically, the Mitsurugi group developed it a long time ago. They said like, yeah, that's sort of dangerous, so let's not use this anymore. And it just happened to look exactly like my fucking microwave. And they're just like, oh, and they put it there because they broke the thing. Can I just kick them in the shins a little bit? I want to kick them in the shins a little bit. I could have died. Yuhi could have died. Maya could have died. Sumika could have... Kasumi could have died. Great, now I've got a headache.
というわけで、過去にミツルギの研究部門が実験的に製造し、封印していたものを、あの者たちが持ち出したのでございます。
Can't we just leave them in the Chamber of Contemplation permanently? Please.
ですが問題はそこではございませんで。
What? There's more to the story?
実は私、その開発に携わっていたということが判明いたしまして、と言いますか、基本原理を私が考えたと申すべきですが。
Well, that explains why it showed up in this existence. By basic concept, I assume she means the nuke disabling beam thing?
その記録によりますと、当時は電磁波が人間の肉体に与える影響について取り沙汰され始めた頃でございまして。
What, you mean like cell phone stuff?
恐れながら、携帯電話や誘導加熱調理器がにわかに人々の生活に浸透してきた時期でございます。
Yeah, I totally get that. I think people are still... I remember when people were actually pretty paranoid about that. I think some people still are, but I don't think like many people give a shit about that even like at a paranoid level anymore. Induction ranges.
IH と申し上げた方が通りがよろしいでしょうか。
Okay. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I distinctly remember people freaking about electromagnetic waves and cell phones. How they're gonna fry everyone's brains. Though I didn't realize why cooktops emitted them too. But no, I think the thing I remember wasn't that they're gonna fry your brains, and I'm not even sure. I imagine radio waves and whatnot. Those. Oh, I'm trying to remember my wave ranges. Either way, the thing I remember was the idea that your cell phone, not that it was going to fry your brain, but that it was going to leave you infertile down there if you like kept it in your pocket. That's what I remember.
そこで電磁波に代わる次世代の技術について研究がスタートしたのです。その際、今申し上げた2つの分野は今後も着実に普及していくものとして研究の中心テーマに掲げられました。
And what, you had some nuclear technology as part of that?
ところが研究は難航いたしまして、ある時、私が視察に訪れた際、所長より相談を受けたのです。
Oh yeah, and let me guess. He asked you if you had any other brilliant ideas kicking around up in that head of yours, didn't he?
はい。おおむねそのようなお話でしたわ。
Fantastic.
そなた鋭いな。
Not as much as you think. I mean, that just seemed like the obvious place for the story to go.
その時、一瞬何かがひらめきまして、その内容をその場で書き留めてお渡ししたのです。
それがこれだ。肝心の理論部分は全て消失してしまったが、それからもわかるであろう。
About what? All I see are what look like scribblings of an 8-year-old. Something tells me that Yui's not really the artistic type. But it sort of looks like she was trying to draw a car engine or something? Maybe? Though I definitely can tell from the way it's drawn that she was very invested in the idea.
タケル様、
それは逆さまでございます。
Fantastic. Ah, am I? Doesn't make a difference to me.
つまり姉上が提示した完成図はそれであって、普段の電子レンジとはまるで形が違う。
Well, I guess that explains why she didn't recognize it as her own device at first.
お恥ずかしながら。
Okay, but whether you recognize it or not, you still wrote the original design docs, right? Didn't you realize how dangerous it would be when you first came up with it?
面目次第もございません。
確かにその通りだが、姉上とて単なるその場の思いつきであったのだ。許すがよいぞ。
They also seem to have locked it away and said don't remove from here, so it's not exactly like they didn't realize it by the time they developed it. Yeah, I realize that, but the average person doesn't come up with the doomsday device just because they've been put on the spot. You gotta be a little more careful than that, guys. These two are both geniuses and they don't even realize it, do they? I mean, they're not at Yuko-sensei's level, but still. Well, I think I've got the gist of it now. Basically, no one knew just how dangerous the thing was, or what form it had ultimately taken. Not even Yui, who had came up with the idea. Then all these goons showed up trying to get their hands on it, also not expecting it to look like a plain old microwave. So, when you guys moved out here and turned the whole neighborhood into your own little Area 51, they got the wrong idea and started monitoring your every move in an attempt to glean any sort of intel about it. But since you guys were totally oblivious to the damn thing yourselves, their recon efforts never turned up anything of import.
そういうことになる。
In which case, I feel we've actually got handed to Agent Salber in a way. As much of a shit as that guy is. He's the only one who actually figured everything out.
それはそうですね。
Man, what a fucking day. Still, what are we gonna do about this?
どうとは。
We may have lucked out this time, but what are we gonna do to keep this thing from happening again in the future?
それでしたらご心配には及びません。
Are we gonna keep the three idiots in the contemplation, whatever? Why is that?
全く覚えていないのです。私、その場で何をどう書いたのか全く覚えていないのです。
Sure, but people developed it at some point. Like, people in your, company. Just because you had the basic idea doesn't mean it wasn't, taken by someone at some point. They had to have developed it into some... whatever. Okay, do you have any other doomsday devices we should be on the lookout for? So really just a brief flash of inspiration then.
資料も燃えてしまいましたし、再び同じものを作ることはできませんわ。
Sure, but the original one still exists.
破壊いたしました。
So I don't have a microwave anymore.
ご安心ください。新しい電子レンジをすでにご用意しておりますので。
But it also worked as a microwave, didn't it? Also, how did Salber know that it would blow up if you unplugged it without the code? There wasn't any explosion. Actually, wait. Wait, is that what happened to the entryway they had to replace? Is that what happened? Oh, actually, you know, that would make sense. But why didn't it blow up? Whatever. And I thought he said it would blow up if anyone tried to unplug it.
爆弾処理班もかなり手こずっていたようでした。
Oh, so it's just... Wait, it was just if anyone tried to unplug it. Okay, I thought it was like, you unplug it, then it blows up. Okay. Maybe? Well, whatever. So you guys just unplugged it. Then smashed it to pieces. That's it.
はい。
Fantastic. Oh, well, okay, so then. There's no need to worry about it anymore.
はい。この情報はさりげなく世界に発信し、周知を図る所存です。
Gotcha. In that case, I guess it really is all over. Finally. Thank God. Oh, as soon as I let the tension out of my shoulders, the exhaustion just Hit me like a brick. I think I'm gonna go lie down in my room for a while.
そうか。
Oh, and if I'm not back in an hour, somebody just come wake me up, okay? I don't want to miss out on all the good food and V-card auctioning.
かしこまりました。
And, just one more thing before I go. Could I ask you guys a question? I really want to approach this subject, but I can't help it. It's gonna bug me forever if I don't.
何でしょうか。
In the end, what mattered more to you guys? Me or the microwave? But they didn't know! Whatever. They had no emotional investment in it. Salber was just like acting. Salber was just basically pretending like they knew what it was, and it was this thing they were hiding here, and they were just trying to. They knew what it was, and they had mass plans for it. Blah blah blah. As in, was there any chance you guys might have held on to the microwave and sacrificed me in the interest of world peace?
断じてありません。
What?
私たちがタケル様を切り捨てるなどと決してありえませんわ。
Right, there's that whole speech she made to Salber about, hey, they'll make sure not to have it, whatever. But still.
何を言い出すかと思えば。
Salber's whole mentality on that seemed like he was like acting like they were invested in it and like they knew what it was and they were like master planners of what they wanted to do with it and stuff, whatever. But I mean, that thing could have been used to take over the world.
そうだな。
Sure, I was lucky enough to get rescued thanks to the operation, but if push came to shove.
それは大いなる誤解だぞ、タケル。
How so?
そなたが救われたのは状況に恵まれたことによる幸運ではない。我らは初めからそなたの命も世界の平和も守るつもりだった。
二者択一など頭をよぎったこともございませんよ。
まだ安心はできぬのか？
No. No, it is. I just needed a minute to let it sink in. This whole time, I was under the impression that they'd have to choose one or the other. Why was I artificially limiting their options like that? If I really trusted these guys, I would have had faith in their ability to achieve both objectives. I mean, I knew that both I and the microwave were of the utmost importance to them. So I guess in the end, the only person who thought my life was dispensable was me. Sorry for the weird question, but thanks for answering. Now my heart's truly at ease, and I can go rest up. What are y'all making that face for? I told you everything's a-okay now. We're not in danger anymore, right? Problem solved. Let's just drop it. I mean, it made for one hell of a New Year's send-off, but if nothing else... Well, especially Smeek's stupid explosion at the end. Holy shit. Is she a weapon of mass destruction? Am I still naked? Like... Okay, okay, whatever. I guess they were just still dour. Now let's all work together to make 2002 another great year. Because nothing of significance happened in those last months of 2001 anywhere at all. Let's not think about it. The world hasn't changed in the slightest. Then again, does Muv-Luv...
ですが、世界の平和が一朝一夕に訪れるものではないことを改めて思い知らされましたね。
What's the first date of... I don't even remember. I might look up a timeline.
人類を脅かす存在を消し去る者もまた脅威になる。どこまでも際限なく、そして手詰まりに向かっているように思います。
だが、諦めてはならん。諦めたら思いはそこで止まるのだ。
おっしゃる通りです。
我らが三剣の使命を、今ひとたび心に刻みつけて、新しい年を過ごしてまいりましょう。
はい。
本当にやるんですか？
Oh no.
今さら何言ってるのよ。あれ？あ、もう、仕方ないな。
Oh no. Oh no. This is what I think it's gonna be.
まあいっか。
白金くん、起きた？
Oh no. Oh no. She's. Okay.
そうそう。
Ah!
いきなりうわーはひどいな。
Dude! Why the hell are you dressed like that?
ほらほら、約束。いやー、なんだか一番になっちゃってさ。
I totally locked something in with her. But first, in what? Oh, man, oh God! I totally forgot about the V-card thing. I meant to tell them that the deal was off. Wait, look, just calm down and we can talk about this for a second, alright? No need to be so hasty.
私は落ち着いてるよ。白金くんこそ落ち着かなきゃ。
Oh, right, sorry, I guess I overreacted. Wait, no, why the hell are you in my bedroom wearing a bikini?
え？
And here I thought you were the only sane girl in the bunch. Damn it, Kashiwagi, what the hell's gotten into you?
愛かな。
Ah,
今のではっきり分かっちゃったよ。私と白金くんの距離。ちょっと嫌だなって思った。
man, that's not true.
最初はそうでもなかったけど、今は達観してるっぽい自分が嫌。蚊帳の外に置かれてる感じがする。
Kashiwagi?
まともなんて気取ってたらもうダメだと思うし、まともになんてなれない。
Dude.
部屋の中で水着ってかなりエッチだよね。こんなことしてる時点でもうまともじゃないよ。おっきい胸は好き？
Wouldn't say no. I mean, who doesn't?
そっか、スポーツやるにはちょっと邪魔だけどね。白金くんが好きならよかった。
Holy shit. Kashiwagi's hot as fuck, too. She got the whole trifecta. She's cute, she's chill, she's goddamn sexy, too. Listen, I think you should probably stop now. Otherwise, I don't know if I'll be able to control myself.
Eh?
Perhaps I'm past the tipping point already, but I can feel myself clinging desperately to my last remaining shred of rationality. But she keeps teasing me like this. Stop whispering sweet nothings in my ear.
じゃあさ。
Yeah.
やめた。
She what?
これ以上はさすがに無理無理。もうダメ。
Oh no! God damn it! What do you mean?
柏木、あんたねー。
Yuko-sensei? What the heck are you all doing here?
先生、こんなもんでいいですかね。
ふざけんじゃないわよ。蛇の生殺しなのよ。
先生、デバガメは趣味悪いですよ。
今の冗談。
そりゃそうだよ。もしかして本当だと思った？
I mean...
思うよ。
そっか。私案外役者に向いてたりして。
お二人ともそんな大きなため息ついてると幸せが逃げちゃうよ。白金、今すぐ柏木を押し倒しなさい。一気に攻めるのよ。既成事実よ。
Whoa. I know you're a bad teacher with no moral barometer, but you should never joke about shit like that.
仮って失礼ね。
That's the part you find objectionable? Son of a bitch. It's all just one of Yuka Sensei's traps and I fell right into it.
ごめんね、白金くん。この続きは、みんながいない時にね。
What?
まったく、春子も人が悪いな。
ごめん。
You are the chosen one.
でも今、
もしかして、聞こえてた？
いえ、何も聞こえませんでした。
ヤシロ、嘘を申すな。今聞いたこと、正直に話してもらおう。
先ほどの柏木さんのウインクが気になりますが、ぜひに。
Don't bully her.
やるね、スポーツ少女。伸びるね、間違いなく。
あら、うさいさん。ああいう人がお好み？
嫌いじゃないが、もちろん瞳子の方が魅力的だ。
ありがとう。お二人はまさか、師匠？師匠と呼ばせてください！
Oh, because she wants to get with.
やれやれ。こんな楽しいおもちゃがいたんじゃ、光月先生も毎日楽しいでしょうね。
ま、恋愛原子核とやらの運命ってやつですか？
恋愛原子核ってなんかかっこいいよね。
God damn it.
そう。
God damn it.
はあ、簡単からこれか。今年も思いやられるわ。
Oh, is that a satellite? Okay.
誰か助けて。
Oh, is that that's supposed to be some Mika in orbit?
たけるちゃん、私はここだよ。
I was about to say, I wonder what happened to her.
もうファントムなんか絶対使わない。
A Shimmering Shard of Spacetime. Okay. That was one way longer than I expected it to be. Ultimately. Oh my goodness. Oh, what to even say about it? That was a wonderful note to end on. Oh, I guess I must have, because they kept going back to her. Instead of switching things up, I must have locked something in at some point. I guess maybe I just chose her more often than others. Maybe. I did generally try to keep my choices relatively varied. There's only a couple I chose multiple times? But then again, I guess what qualifies as a choice, especially with the whole, like, volleyball thing. Well, whatever. I don't really care that much. Again, the idea of her being the one to win, in a sense, is just so stupid. It's such like a middle finger to like the entire story that's come up to this point. It's like, sure, why not? All these characters that have been with him through thick and thin. Okay, wait, no, Kashiwagi, no, you're a love interest now. You win, and just immediately. The luck of a rookie, I guess. Okay, in general, I thought it was good. I don't think I never got bored of it at any point. It did a good job of having variety, despite its length. It did a good job of giving variety and keeping things at a pretty decent pace. There were some scenes that dragged on, but typically that was a scene-to-scene basis. I'd say one of the strongest things about Muv-Luv is its pacing, and how it's able to incorporate little bits of action and the dialogue, and how the dialogue's written. It really incorporates everything well into that. And I think, yeah, it was more of that in a lot of ways, where that's really what worked, and it worked well, in my opinion. Story-wise, it's not really much of a story. I'm very happy that simulation thing never actually... It didn't turn into everything being a simulation. Because it sort of seemed like it might be at a point. It really did. Because there's so much about what was happening that seemed like, is this coming from Takeru's mind? You literally have a guy from 24 over there. Like a TV show. I wanted... That had to have been a purposeful red herring at a point. It really got me with the time that we got pulled out of it, though. That was just... Oh my goodness. I like Twist. I like Twist. I really do like Twist, and that got me good. That got me good. And it wasn't like a bad twist either. So story-wise, it knew exactly what it was. It didn't shy away from it, and I don't even mind. That's good. Ultimately. I think it knew what it was, and it did exactly what it wanted to go out and do quite well. It was longer than I expected it to be. I thought this would be like 10 hours at most, but what did it end up being? 20, 22 hours, something like that? Probably about as long as like Extra was, really, going through one of the routes in that. It was significant. I wonder how much actually varied. I guess probably anything from the simulation onward that seemed to have some sort of choice in a sense. Musically, it was much the same. Artistic, art-wise, it was much the same as basically everything else. And yeah, the voice stuff was probably the biggest by far downside.
諸君、我々はいつまでここにいればいいと思うかね。
全く見当もつきませんな。
時々、楽しそうな声が響いてきますね。もしかして、私たち、忘れられてるんじゃないかしら。
なんとか地上に出られたようだ。今は、夜か。
チャック、どこ？ここはどこなの？
俺が知るわけないだろう。くそ、ひどい目にあった。なんだったんだあれは。新しい兵器か。
Of course, that's his thought.
チャック！
なんだ。
ようこそ反省坊へ。
諸君の到着を歓迎する。お前たちは。
一緒に反省しましょうよ。
これでしばらくは退屈しなくて済みそうね。
Do it. Kick their ass. Kick their ass. Kick his ass. He's specifically.
やめろ。やめろ
I don't give a shit about her. She's just like stares into my soul. That's a nice note to end it on too. Fuck that guy. He made for a very annoying antagonist. For what little that's worth. Oh my goodness. Well, that was nice. I wouldn't even mind more of those. That's the sort of thing that I could come back every once in a while and just do a nice random side story with the group and have some bullshit that they go and do and have fun together. With a stupid story that has no real consequences on anything. I could enjoy that. But that does mean all the alternative sort of like hints or shit like that did mean nothing in the end. They legitimately didn't mean anything. Does that mean like, because like what Takeru was saying, did Walken actually have a crush on Yui or did it have something to do? I don't fucking know. I don't care either. That's the last thing I want to actually sit down and think about with in any sort of detail. It's 2 a.m. I do recommend buying this if you like Muv-Luv. It seems like there's a lot of ways you could vary the story, so don't worry about that if you haven't bought it yet at the very least. It seems like there's a lot there. And honestly, I hope you already played this before jumping into this anyways. At the very least, buy it if you haven't. Support the official release. It's smaller. Visual novels, you gotta make sure you actually give them the money to convince them to keep making them and keep localizing them, so gotta support the official release. And I don't want to go about that, but yeah, I think I'm going to go and do a couple. There was a couple things that I was interested in going. I think I want to try to go do that thing that was suggested to me, and I was actually recently given a route of choices I can make to get that like bridge thing during the beach stuff. I sort of want to try to get that, so I think I'm going to try that at the very least. So this isn't the end whenever where I am now. I'm going to do those at a later time, because I've been recording for 4 hours when I was intending to record for 1, and it is 2 a.m. So, I want to sleep. But overall, I really enjoyed it. It's basically exactly what you'd expect it to be, just more than you'd expect it to be, with some audio technical bullshit that just, I don't know what they were thinking. Honestly, it felt like the 3D audio system sort of backfired, like they didn't tune it nearly as well as they should, or something like that. Okay, so this was 2007. Okay. So that one joke about the phone, maybe they would have known by then? I think that's around the time iPhone was becoming really popular. But yeah, okay. So, that's where we are. I'm going to do those things next time, so I'll see you then. Drive safely, everyone.